For designers only.
Only. If you're not a designer,
you gotta be in that club.
Stop watching this video because you
yeah, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed to use this paint. What's up, everybody? Today we are reviewing Emerald. This is the designer edition. So Emerald comes in interior and exterior regular kind of paint. This is a special designer version of that paint. The only thing that's really different is it comes in a few different bases, allowing you to do some colors that you cannot normally do with Sherwin. So if you are a designer out there and you like to design things and you want to use really bright whites,
there you go,
or even certain, they have very special colors for designer, so it's really great.
For designers only.
Only. If you're not a designer,
you gotta be in that club.
Stop watching this video because you
you're not allowed.
You're not allowed to use this paint
product.
No, so I don't want to say this paint was pointless, but they could have just added a whiter base to the regular Emerald.
Yeah.
But being the marketing people, I don't know if geniuses is the right word, but the marketing people that Sherwin is, they thought, let's just create one called Designer and charge 10 extra bucks for that extra white base.
Yeah.
Extra white base.
Yeah. I also don't quite understand the utility.
Have you ever used this?
Only when a customer specifically requested it. But
You've had somebody request it?
Yeah, because sometimes,
really?
Well, they have specific designers who will tell them to use that paint.
Really?
You know, it's only happened a few times, but yes.
The only time I used this was when they gave it to me for free.
Yeah.
And Tell us how you I painted my whole mother-in-law's house in 3 days.
That's
by myself. I'm amazing. And I used Designer, and they gave me 30 free gallons of it to test it out when it came out. And so I painted my mother-in-law's house with it.
You're such a nice son-in-law.
I needed the brownie points.
Yeah. Did she know you did it with free paint? now she does.
I will say this about this product, because this is a review, and
yes.
We're not gonna lie to you. It's okay. It's very much okay. It might actually be worse than the regular Emerald. So I painted white, alabaster, over a off-white.
Yeah.
And it took 3 coats.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the painters out there probably don't need to know anything else.
Yeah.
And I used a Colossus roller. It was, I did the 3/4 now because there was some texture.
Yeah.
Colossus tends to cover pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
I couldn't think of a single reason why I took a 3rd coat on about half the walls.
What were you seeing? Just like your roller marks?
I could see the off-white come through.
Wow.
So it wasn't looking like the true alabaster. Now, alabaster has a little yellow to it, just a tiny bit. So it is a little bit harder to use on walls than like
maybe but for the highest end paint, you should only have to do 2 max, you know?
I tried to get it to go in 1 coat, and that wasn't gonna work.
Yeah. And
then I put on a 2nd coat everywhere. And then there was a good chunk of the house that needed a 3rd coat. Yeah. Because I could see that it was not as white as the alabaster should be. I could see that the off-white was still coming through. Yeah. So, not my favorite.
I'm a big fan of
it's not worth
the
$90
regular
or $100 or whatever.
That's my point. Is like actually
they somehow made it worse.
It's
and
probably
charged
the base.
$10-15
It might be playing with whatever the base is. It might just not have enough colorant in there or something.
I have no idea. I don't know what happened.
But yeah, we're not. If you can't tell, we don't think it's worth the price tag. I'm not going to go so far to say it's a bad paint. I would just say that if you don't have to use Designer Edition, then I would just use the regular Emerald.
It was a great paint when it was free.
As most things are.
But for basically $100 a gallon, I can think of so many ways to spend $100 that would be better than this gallon of paint. Yeah. Including every other paint that Sherwin sells.
So that's a review.